going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 21 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make stubs away from your home. That's right. There is a way to sell and buy cards, basically work the Diamond Dynasty marketplace from a web browser. Now, unlike Madden Ultimate Team, there is no companion app. Maybe we'll see one in the future, but if you get on any smartphone and have access to any browser, whether it's computer, tablet, you name it, you can go and access the Diamond Dynasty marketplace, which is a great way to make stubs while you're away from home, while you're away from your console. So we're going to show you how to do that. Let's get right on into it. Now, the website that you're going to go to is theshow.com. It used to be theshownation.com, but you simply go to theshow.com, and in the upper right part of the screen, it is going to say My Account. Once you click that, it will prompt you to log in. If you've never done it before, you can log in with your PlayStation ID, your Xbox gamer tag, or you can create a show account, but I think you then have to link it to your associated gamer tag or PSM. Once you're logged in, you'll see a screen like this, and what you want to do is under game sites, right, you're going to click the most recent version. So I've been playing this game for many years. I have access to all these different marketplaces and dashboards within each associated title, but obviously for this video, we're going to click MLB 21 The Show. So we're going to click the icon of the game, and it's going to pull up this brand new dashboard for the Show 21. And it's got a lot going on here. It feels a little cluttered in my opinion, but it's very, very useful, especially when you guys are away from home. Now on this site, there's a lot more that you can do other than just sell cards, so we're going to focus on that, but I'll show you some other things. So right now we're on the dashboard. It tells you your stub balance here. If you scroll down a little bit, it tells you your inventory, and you can click here to see it all. It shows you your team. So this is my updated team. It sorts them in the overalls. If you click any one of these players, I believe, let's make sure because I'm kind of testing this out, but I'm pretty sure it brings you to like the marketplace for that specific card, and we're kind of jumping ahead, but now we're on Nolan Arenado here. It shows us all about the card. We can put in buy and sell orders, and it shows you, you know, all the current buy and sell orders out there, trends, a bunch of just loaded information. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to the dashboard, but it's there to show you that you can simply click a player while you're looking at just simply your team, and it's going to give you all that information that you're looking for as far as buying and selling. So if we continue to scroll down, you can actually open up packs. So I do have some unopened packs in my inventory. You can open up packs, you can buy packs directly from this website. You're going to see your orders here, current orders that you have open, you have completed orders here. So this is kind of a dashboard that shows you a high level of everything. I'm going to skip over now to roster updates. Earlier this morning, we put out a video on the cards that you might want to go after or invest in for the current and upcoming roster update. You can actually view this information on the website. So when Friday rolls around, and again, it's every other Friday, some of this stuff changes, you can go ahead and view that information as it happens. I think this also has the Inside Edge roster update. I could be wrong. Yeah, I am. This is still showing the original, the week number 1 roster update. Again, when Fridays rolls around, if you're stuck at work, at school, you can log into this site. You'll be able to see those changes right from here. So that's pretty cool. We have leaderboards, I think shows you like competitive stuff. Inventory is where you're going to find all the cards and stuff that you own, right? So here are all the cards. I'm wrong here. These are all the cards in the game specifically. And on the right-hand side, it shows if you have it or not. So here's David Ortiz, quantity ×1. That means that I have this card, Chipper Jones. Quantity 0, I do not have this card, but you can see every single card in the game. You can see your packs. So here are the packs that I have, and remember, you can open up these packs directly on the website. I'm not going to do it because I'm saving it for something. It also shows you the choice packs that you might have, so I do have a couple of these. It allows you to show your open pack history, so it shows you all the packs that you have opened in the past. It shows you what was in that pack, and just like we clicked on our player list where it showed us our team, you can click any one of these items in there. It's going to bring you to that page for that specific item where you can then buy or sell that specific item. So really cool stuff there. Again, this is all found in the inventory section, and this is one of the 2 ways that you can buy and sell cards. So we have all these different filters over here, and you know, we got different types of things, stadiums, equipment. We're going to focus on cards here, teams, position, series. You got min and max overall. You got rarity. You can simply just type in a name. So we'll type in Nolan Arenado, we'll put in his name, hit enter, and it's going to pull us right back to that player item. It shows that we do have one of those. Now obviously I can't sell the one that I have, but it still does show you there, and we could still click his name to go there. So this is one way to find cards and players of any sort. So if you're looking for like a specific team to complete a live series, we'll hit our reset button, we'll clear out that filter. For example, we'll just choose the Seattle Mariners. We'll click them, we'll hit filter, and it's going to pull up all of the Seattle Mariners cards. So if you were trying out there to basically buy live series cards for the Mariners, you got this whole list. It includes non-live series cards as well, diamonds, 42 cards, you name it. And again, if you look on the right, it shows you which ones you have. So I have this guy, I have this guy, I have this guy, I have this guy. And then as I scroll down a little bit further, I don't have as many. Now, a card like Mitch Heringer, who we talked about in our roster update prediction, if I simply just clicked his card, it's going to pull up the same thing we saw with that Arenado screen earlier. Loading times can be a little bit slow. You know, it is what it is. We just have to deal with it. But we're now back on this screen where it shows me my stub balance. That's my wallet. Shows me the number of cards that I own, 6 of them, and it tells me I have 5 of them to be sold. Now, if I want to sell it right now, I can say sell now at 326 stubs. Click that button, boom, it's out of here. I recommend never doing that. We talked about this in our marketplace video. If you guys are new here or don't know how to buy and sell cards on Diamond Dynasty, I highly recommend to watch my video tutorial on how to do that. We will link that down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. It's a must watch if you don't know how to buy and sell, or if you want to maximize the amount of stubs you can make selling a card. So looking at this screen, I can sell it right now for 326, and then I know people or somebody has it listed for 543. That's the cheapest buy now price. So I'm not going to sell for 326 when I know I can probably undercut this number and sell it for like maybe 450. So instead of doing sell now at 326, I'm going to put sell now 450. It tells me the tax right here, what I'll get back after it, and I'm going to click finalize order. This is going to place one of my cards up on the marketplace for 450 stubs. You'll see a little notification in the upper right part to see that your order was successfully created. And now if I scroll down here, it shows my order. I wouldn't buy my own card, but I could if I wanted to. It's right there. And also, if you take a look, there is one for 450, one for 454, one for 455. It shows you all of the buy orders, all the current buy orders, and all of the current sell orders. Now, one thing that I wish was in here and it's not, is allowing you to put like a quantity. If you wanted to buy multiples of a single card, if it lets you, set that in there. Unfortunately, it does not. Like this person has 54 of these that they want to try to purchase at 325 stubs. Obviously, they're investing in this card heavy. If there was a way to put 325 and then put the number 54 in there for the quantity, that would be great. Unfortunately, it's not there. If you wanted to buy this card, right, I could buy it right now for 450, or I could say I'm willing to buy it for 333 stubs. We'll put finalize order. Pretty much the same thing we did with our buy, just the reverse as our sell, and now we're doing it the reverse with a buy. It does load a little bit longer, but once it's done, we'll see that confirmation in the upper right part of your screen, right up here like we saw before. And as you can see, my buy order, in which it would say sell, because somebody could sell it to me for that price, is now right there. If you scroll a little bit further down, you can see all of the recent transactions. I'm sorry, not transactions, but the trends as far as buy and sell prices go. And it dates back, it looks like 2 weeks or so, which is pretty good. And you can continue to load more here. So I can go all the way back to 415. I think that's the release date, so I'm guessing that at some point you could probably go from start to finish of the game's life cycle. I think it will keep loading that data. And then we have the data on the last 50 completed orders. So we saw sold for 325, 326, 455, 454. So the prices are going to vary there. You can only see the last 50 of these. You can't see from basically 415 all the way up until today. So there's a lot going on there. And I got all to that directly from the inventory button and then just viewing cards. You can also go to the community market, and it's going to kind of bring you to the same place that we were just looking at, where it's going to show you all of the cards. This time, it does not show you the quantities. It just shows you every card in the game. So you can use this, and it still has same filters on the left-hand side. I think the only difference is that the inventory screen, I believe, is showing you every single possible card in the game. Cards that you own, cards that you don't own. But the difference here is that it's also showing you cards you cannot sell. So like the David Ortiz, Chipper Jones, whereas the community market is also going to show you every card in the game, excluding cards that cannot be bought or sold, like Chipper Jones, David Ortiz. So again, in the community market, we got our stubs balance up here. This is our wallet. We have all of these filters. I can show all of my open orders. So we'll go ahead and see that we have no open orders there. Completed orders, it should show me, look, that Mitch Herringer that we were just working on, sold and bought. Both of those went through. Now there is a watch list. If I go back to listings, I believe it is, and we get to a card that we want, see this little heart icon next to it? I'll click it on Garrett Anderson. Now if I go over to watch list, Garrett Anderson should be there. So if there's certain cards that you are focusing on to flip or to invest in, you might want to start a nice little watch list there, and it's going to keep track of all those cards. You can easily get there. Also, you have saved custom searches. I haven't created any of these, but basically you can create a custom search for, all outfielders, and boom, you could go back to this if you were looking to just flip all outfielders. Here we have a custom search for all third basemen that are live series only. You can see that on the left-hand side. Once that loads up, you click Save Search. You can name it. We'll just put 3B for third baseman. Save Search. You can name it whatever you want. And once it's saved, if you go back over to the Save Searches section, it's boom, it's right here. You click the icon, the name that you made it, and it pulls up that search right away. In a sense, it's better than searching through the console because there's a lot of customization. I know you can't have save searches in console. There's no watch list or way to heart a card or follow a card. So essentially this has more options. It's a little bit slower, but more options than you do in game. Overall, it's just a absolute great tool to make stubs, work the market, flip cards. I put out a whole flipping tutorial on YouTube as well. That'll be a second video that's going to be linked down below in the comment section. So make sure you check both of those videos out. How to use the marketplace, how to flip cards for profit. It's one of the biggest things, the best way that I make stubs throughout this game and basically get away from spending money, right, to get a really good team. You saw my team is pretty solid. So go check both of those videos out. If you're stuck at work, stuck at school, use it as a tool. One last thing I want to show you, just so we can, show you that it works. If I load into the game, here is my completed orders page, and it shows both the Mitch Herringer that I sold and the one that I purchased. So basically anything that you do on the website at theshow.com transfers over to console. It's just awesome, man. You can buy cards, sell cards, open packs, manage your team. There's not really much you can't do. So hopefully you guys found that helpful. Again, if you did, make sure you click that thumbs up. Thank you for tuning in once again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.